What's going on, everyone? It's the Jewish Giraffe here with my Season 6 Week 3 match versus Albrey, the Pittsburgh Sphealers. This is going to be a little bit of a quicker intro thing because the match is already supposed to be happening right now. I'm actually a little bit late for it. That's a whole other story. So basically, I'm just going to get into the team real quick. He's got Mega Alakazam, Scizor, Dragonite, Crocodile, Porygon 2, Sylveon, Torkoal, Frostlass, Venusaur, Zebstrika, Leavanny, and Jellicent, all very, very threatening. And this is a match I desperately want to win because... Okay, sorry, I had to send a thing to Albrey real quick to let him know that I will hit him up in just 2 minutes. But first, I'm going to go over the team. So I did a lot of little last-minute changes because I'm a nervous person, and this is a match I want to win. But I feel like my general skills over Albrey will at least lead me to a decent loss if we do end up losing. So I had zero time to prep for this match. I just want to say, besides like a little bit of time like 2 days ago and like right after work, so like the last 20 minutes I've been building, so really not good. First off, we got Red Rum Murder, the shiny Mega Gyarados with Crunch, Waterfall, Substitute, Dragon Dance. This was originally going to be Spadef, Rest Talk again, but kind of looking at Albrey's team, it does get a little bit set up on it. It also just doesn't take, I mean, it takes too much from Mega Alakazam. You know, realistically, oh, it also takes a lot from Sylveon. I'm thinking right now maybe I should just change it up because I mean, it doesn't really set up on much. Hold on 1 second, I'm gonna have to pause the video real quick. Okay, sorry, I got a phone call in the middle of that. So, looking at his team, he actually, there isn't a whole lot for it to set up on is the real problem. I mean, it can set up on Jellicent, but that's about it. Also, this set kind of sets up on Jellicent. So, beyond that, we got Wandito, the Clefable, rocking the Babiri Berry, to stop the incoming Steel-type attacks from potentially Scizor or a Dragonite being an Iron Head. So we've got Flamethrower, Stealth Rock, Moonblast, Soft-Boiled, Max HP, Max Defense, Unaware. So in case he Dragon Dances up, we have something to take that on. Then we got the star of the show, Tia Head Top, Cobalion, which if we can get rid of several things on his team, which I know is pretty difficult. Close Combat, Swords Dance, Iron Head, Rock Polish with Steelium Z, which is enough to beat a defensive Venusaur at +2 and can also take on Mega Alakazam a little bit better. The speed is enough to outspeed Leavanny, Max Speed Jolly, and also to outspeed Crocodile, Max Speed Jolly. Then we've got the weird set because I really want to run like Taunt or Magic Coat Mew or something like that, but I really just couldn't fit it over it because this set was actually pretty cool. It's Knockoff, Explosion, Fire Punch, then Headbutt, Assault Vest. This set is meant to take on Mega Alakazam, and everyone was telling me don't run this set, and it's probably going to be really bad. And honestly, I shouldn't be running this set. Really, I think a better set would be for me to run Taunt on Mew, like a Taunt Stall Breaker set, so Taunt, Knockoff, maybe Aromatherapy, and Soft-Boiled, but we're real, which is really not what I should be saying. We've got Silk Scarf, Swellow with Boom Burst, Air Slash, Tailwind, and Defog. Not really like a good set either, but what are you gonna do? And last but not least, we've got Shell Shock, Blastoise with Dark Pulse, Toxic, Rapid Spin, and Scald. I'm going to take on the Jellicent, but it also doesn't really do a good job of that. So this match is going to be mediocre at best. I really don't know if I'm going to be winning. I also don't super care anymore. So yeah, that's just how it goes. So let's hit Albrey up with this challenge. Going over to custom game versus Albrey. I really don't. This one doesn't matter, but I mean it does matter because I want to beat Albrey as per always. But, yeah. Oh, I should ask. Oh, I should say, good luck, have fun. There we go, now let's send off the challenge. I don't need this little line. And hopefully this match goes well, but I'm expecting it to go incredibly poorly. Got my match, done my pre-match rituals. It's gonna be... This match is going to be terrible. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we're pretty much going up against what I expected. Crocodile Jellicent, Scizor, Leavanny, Frostlass, and Alakazam. Glad to not see the Venusaur, but also really upset to not see the Venusaur. Jellicent being a major threat, so I really am expecting the Leavanny. I was looking if I had like any multi-hit moves and shit to better take on Leavanny, but I didn't, so that sucks. Anyway, looking at it, I'm really expecting the Leavanny or the Frostlass lead. And it's probably gonna be like Calm Mind, Mega Alakazam, maybe SD Scizor, maybe Banded. His only rocker on his entire team is Crocodile, so I'm not really expecting that to be Scarf or Banded or anything. I'm really expecting that to be some sort of maybe bulky Intimidate, Self-Rock set, and then Jellicent does what Jellicent does. So just looking here, I'm thinking, just because it's inevitable to stop the rocks, I'm thinking maybe I lead Gyarados and just sub up turn 1. Oh, he actually leads off with Frostlass, so same thing. I'm not, well, if he T-waves this, that'd be not good. He could also theoretically taunt, which would also just be not good as well. He does have 2 spin blockers, which is not good, but we also have the Defog on Swellow, which is good, and Swellow outspeeds everything on his team besides Mega Alakazam after it has Mega Evolved, and of course his priority from Scizor. So let's see, just knowing Albrey, I kind of do expect him to go for a Thunder Wave or something like that, something stupid. So Blastoise doesn't really need speed, so I'll gladly go into that. Let's see what he goes for here. Yeah, he goes for the taunt, so that's totally fine. Let's see if Albrey also posted this in the chat. Yep, he did post it in the chat. I'm just going to ignore specs because I don't need that shit right now. So I figure here he might throw off maybe like a Spike or something, maybe just to gauge. So I'm going to go for a Scald here, just to also gauge what he's going to do. He could certainly go into his Jellicent, but I'm not 100% sure that he would do that. Also, once this taunt wears off, I don't know if he'll continue to taunt me, but I am free to throw off a Toxic once that wears off. Really was expecting a Leavanny lead. I'm surprised he didn't lead off with it. Maybe it's not even, maybe it's like SD Baton Pass. Ooh, SD Baton Pass into Scizor, that would suck, especially if it's like Banded or something. I don't know if Leavanny gets any sort of other drastic moves. Like, has Albrey drafted, I think this is his 3rd time drafting Leavanny. It might be only his 2nd, but all I remember is that it beat down his Scolipede and Leavanny, or my Klefki beat down his Scolipede and Leavanny, and that's all that matters. I honestly don't care if I lose this match because I won that match. That's all that matters to me. Also, I dunked on him Season 3 with Sock, which is, again, what matters. So he goes into Jellicent here. Good play on his part. He might throw off a Toxic here. Also, he didn't bring Porygon 2, which I find to be interesting. So I can't switch Gyarados in, fearing the Will-O-Wisp or something of that nature. I'm really feeling like he's got the Toxic, so it might be a good idea to switch Mew in to take that Toxic, because then it will Toxic him back. If Clefable was Magic Guard, then it'd be better, but I don't want that to get Toxic. So yeah, you know what? I'm going to switch into Mew because I don't see a Shadow Ball going off. I see a Toxic. There's the Toxic, so we get him Toxic as well, which is really good for us in the late game. So I feel like a Shadow Ball is coming out here, but okay, if he's going for Shadow Ball, then Gyarados would be a great play to make here because it would take absolutely nothing. Alternatively, I can go for a knockoff and let this take some damage, but I do want to keep this healthy for Alakazam in case I need to boom on that later once I get his Ghost types out of the way. I don't see him Will-O-Wisp or Toxicing here. Albrey likes to make safe plays, so I can really expect the Ghost type move to come out here. So I guess Gyarados would be a fine play. I know it's risking it pretty early on. Oh, he goes back into Frostlass. Interesting. So knowing that he wants to taunt this, or he might expect me to switch out. Ooh, it's a really risky play. I really want to save this. I really don't want to Mega Evolve either in case he does have webs. So I'm thinking I can go back into Blastoise just to be safe. Yeah, he goes for a Spike here. I'm going to throw off a Dark Pulse just because I think he wants to go back into Jellicent. Yeah, there it is. 20%. Let me see. So I'm not invested at all. Oops, that's not explode. So 24. Yeah, that's probably... Yeah, that's looking like Spadef Jellicent, which is good to know because then Gyarados can run through it a little bit quicker. So I'm just expecting... Yeah, I'm thinking... Okay, I have Specs muted, or I have Spectators muted, so I don't know what he's going on about. I really feel like he's going for the Toxic again, so maybe Mew is the right switch here. Goes for the Scald, taking absolutely nothing. So what did he do last time? He went into... Okay, I'm thinking here I can throw off a knockoff, because this is getting worn down. The thing that does suck about Assault Vest is I'm getting worn down a lot. Although with this spread and everything, I'm only going to take about 30% from a Shadow Ball from Mega Alakazam, assuming Timid. So whatever switches in here is going to get knocked off, which is perfect because Jellicent, another thing that was going to... Okay, perfect. Oh, so I have to write down... I need to record this. Mew gets a kill versus Mew kills Jellicent. And that just makes... Okay, so I really feel like a Pursuit Trap is coming off here. Should I boom? I'm gonna boom. Ah, good damage. Nice. Okay. So, Mew kills Jellicent, and Mew kills itself. So, Crocodile is in... I feel like he has the superpower. He's shown the knockoff. He might be Scarf, actually. I feel like I want to set up my Stealth Rocks. So maybe going into Clefable. Then I show him Unaware. But that's actually really fine. I can just go into that and throw off a Moonblast because he really doesn't have a good switch in since I have Flamethrower. Yeah, I feel like that's the best play. I could also set up my Rocks, which would be really good since he doesn't have a well, I mean, he could have Defog Scizor. I'm just gonna hit it with one of these. Okay, so... I'm just gonna go throw off a Rock. That also punishes Frost Lash, punishes Leavanny, especially if he is Focus Sash. And I think it's just an all-around good play, because this also can tell me if he's Scarf or not. Because if he switches it up and goes for the Earthquake here, it's not going to be doing too much at all, and it will also reveal that he is not Scarf, which is perfect for my Swellow, for my Cobalion, and for my Gyarados. And once Rocks are up, it makes everything a whole lot easier. And if he goes into Scizor right here, I'm free to throw off a Flamethrower. He might be Occaberry, but I feel like he'd be some sort of Z move. Hell, this might be Z Iron Head, I have no idea. I honestly never know. Oh, there it is, Z Iron Tail. Wait. Yep, taking a good nothing. Okay, so he's not Scarf, which is fantastic to know. I'm only hitting him with the smiley faces. So what really matters is here. I'm not 100% sure if that is Iron Head or Iron Tail. So let's see, Iron Head. So if he's Iron Head, oh, it's a roll. If he's Iron Tail, not a roll. So what does this do anyway? Looking at his team, I mean, it no longer, it beats Leavanny. It can't really come in on Frostlass. So I feel like its utility is kind of worn down. it doesn't really beat Mega Alakazam either, so I'm just gonna Soft World here. Oh, and we live! Nice! As he goes for the Earthquake. I don't know if that's a misplay or not. Doing 36.8. So let me just see if that is... Yeah, that is looking to be Jolly, not Adamant. So if he's Iron Head and he gets the flinch, you know what, I really just want to kill this because I don't want him to get the Moxie boost, but he's also not Scarf. So you know what, I'm just going to fire off a Moonblast here. Buff and Clefable's differential. If he brings in Scizor, ooh, he was Iron Tail. But what are you gonna do? That's why you run Iron Head. Okay, as he brings in the Scizor, I don't want this to set up, so I'm going to go for the Flamethrower here because this thing's utility is basically 0 now. Maybe I should run Fire Blast. Nah, we like Hidden. Even if he's Aqua Berry, it still has the chance to burn and it can do some really good damage. And I really don't want him to set up because that'd be really not good for us. Additionally, Blastoise can really take any hit it wants to go for since it's Z-move, or since it's already shown to be not Z-move. And Blondito just doing what Blondito does. Ooh. As it goes into Frostlass, and that, ooh, it didn't kill. So I'm not 100% sure what he's going to go for here, but he can't switch back out. I also do want to calc what kind of damage that is. Is that... So 19.5. So he could be Jolly Banded? Yeah, so I think he has to be Banded. Yeah, no, that's Jolly Banded damage, I think. Here, I think I'm going to just go for a Soft World as... Okay, he goes for the Taunt, safe play. I'm going to fire for Moonblast here. Because why not? With this thing gone, I can spin. And Blastoise pretty much walls Scizor. Man, that Mega Alakazam is still looking so threatening in the back there. If I can set up the Rock Polish with Cobalion, then we're in a good position. So what I would like to happen here is he goes for a Spike as we kill him off. Then he goes in a Scizor, goes for the Bullet Punch. Then I go into Cobalion, set up a Rock Polish. Oh, Destiny Bond. Oh, that's cool. The tech. So Clef takes down Frostlass, and Frost takes down Clef. Gotta kill all by myself, guys. Okay, so I really feel like he could go Leavanny here. I could also see the Alakazam coming out. So the problem with the Alakazam is it's fucking scary. I'm just gonna go Blastoise here because it gives me opportunities to spin, or I can fire up a Dark Pulse as he brings in this. I'm just gonna fire up a Dark Pulse because this can definitely take anything he wants to go for, and getting off damage on this is crucial. Man, I wish I was Quick Attack still on Swell. I was initially the Gut set with Flame Orb, but I figured Silk Scarf Boom Burst would be better because then it wasn't hard-walled by Jellicent. This game's going a lot better than I expected it to, being perfectly honest. Also, Cobalion can definitely take one of anything from Alakazam, as long as it's not like a Focus Blast. So yeah, any Psychic move, really. As long as it's not +1 either. That'd be not good. If he subs here, I think we have enough... Yeah, I think we're strong enough to break his Substitute. Let me actually calc. You know what? Calcing is stupid. We're real men out here. Maybe he'll switch. I'm still kind of actually scared of that Leavanny in the back. I have no idea what Leavanny does in this matchup, since it has not revealed Sticky Web yet. Man, if I was fake out, that'd be cool. What is Grant saying? I have no idea what he's talking about. What about my... Oh, Dark Pulse. I thought he said Dragon Pulse. Grant. Ooh. Okay. Goes into Levani. I don't know what he's going for here. So if he's SD Baton Pass, or he could be some sort of Baton Pass set. So I feel like the best play here is going into Swellow. Yeah, okay. He's definitely some sort of weird-ass set. But what really matters here... Okay, so let's just see. Choice, it's not choice, it's Silk Scarf. I just need to see if this kills if he's specially defensive. I don't feel like he would be, because I don't want to risk a miss. Oh yeah. I think Boom Burst is fine here. Okay, yeah, that's good. As the Scizor comes out, okay, I feel like he might go for a U-turn here. But I also just want to scout, and this isn't important anymore. So I'm going to go for the Air Slash. Because if he goes for a U-turn... Yeah, he goes for the Bullet Punch. Oh, he's Life Orb! Wait. Did he oh my god, he revealed Life Orb and I'm just stupid as all hell. Yeah, what do you expect from me? I'm bad. So yeah, I'm going to let him kill this, because then I can bring in Cobalion and go for the Rock Polish, because I don't think he can kill me in any hits. Yeah, I think that's just how we win. Oh my god, he didn't go for... Oh shit, now he can go into Alakazam. Potentially not good, but let's see. Swallow kills Scizor, and we Boom Burst just because we Boom Burst, as he goes for Alakazam. Yeah. So I'm gonna go into Blastoise here first. I can Toxic or I can Dark Pulse. Oh, I should have just gone Cobalion first. Eh. Differentials are stupid. Oh yeah, he got Scrappy. Cool. That doesn't matter for this. If you got something that allows Psychic types to hit Dark types, that'd be... Ooh, Grass Knot the tech! 40% clean damage. Yeah, I only just need damage on this. So Psychic, Grass Knot. I wonder what his other move is. Yeah, I'm just gonna go... Okay, so Alakazam kills Swallow, or kills Blastoise. Do I want to go Gyarados? Okay, I'm going to go Cobalion and Corkscrew Crash. Just because I know it'll kill. If he misses a Focus Blast or doesn't have it here, then I'm in a good position. Yeah, okay, GG. I hoped we would live, because I put a lot of bulk into it. But yeah. I should unignore specs. As, yeah, okay. That's, yeah. Hold on, I gotta hit him with the... As we win 2-0 versus the Pittsburgh Sphealers, I would like to say to everyone, thank you for watching, even if you didn't watch, I don't care. How are you listening to this then? This whole entire game is stupid. Pokemon is not even a real sport, it's not even a real game, let's be honest. So it looks like Loco was saying some prob garbage in the chat, so glad I didn't have to read that when I was going on with the match. Cobalion is amazing. I wish it had set up more. Gyarados didn't even need to see the feet, or didn't even need the Mega Evolve. That's how good I am. GG to Albrey. You're an amazing player, but I have to beat you down because that's how it goes. Alright. Peace out.